good to go, guys. This episode is pretty ugly again. Roughly 99% phone charge. I took one picture for the thumbnail. That's in the show's budget. Let's swipe up and look at my battery. Let's do that. 96%. Ow. Pulled off my right boot and my right sock. Usually I do the socks after the boots. Yeah, I got some Hurricane. Yeah. I'm still working on the Venom though. The radio's yapping. Earplugs are in. I'm gonna eat these eggs. Okay. The hole in my sock. Oh, it's the end of the world. Where's my filter? Where's my filter? Another crazy episode. Need a clean paper towel. Again. Good stuff. Here we go. 2 eggs. All right. 2 eggs. Get the moisture off your eggs. Earplugs off. Salt open. Salt on. Pepper. Wish I had more. If you're going to eat pepper, eat all of the pepper. Or at least more than the person next to you. Oh, look. I was at Persona. And now I'm not. No, I just walked by Persona. It sounds like a fancy place. Is it fancy? That's a club. And they're still open at 1 in the morning. There's shit to do in my city. You want to come and drink with me at the club? Go to Persona. I'm waiting for Wilson, the King of Prussia, right? Where you at? You should be here in 10 days. That's kind of chilly. I'm gonna not untuck my arms. We're going everything off. My do-rag. Hello, people. Blowing bubbles in the hot tub. Not the bathtub. I'm too big to get my mouth under the water in the bathtub, guys. Cracking on some beans later. Cracking open them cans of Bush beans next. I can't wait. I can't wait. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Some people have nice things. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Get beans splashed in my eye. 25. Consider this can of beans open and ready to be cooked. Just gonna go in the kitchen, boom, dump it in the pan, boom, hit the heat. If I started cooking now, my beans would be ready in about 5 minutes. But that's for later. That's for later after I finish my sippy cup of my sugary. Big gulp. Daddy needs his medicine. What are y'all talking about? You know, I'm gonna catch up. I always catch up and read everything you say, you know? Let the phone go down. All right. No daily weed. Did I have a weenie today? No. Nope. Well, it depends on where I go shopping. The weenies are behind the counter at some places, so I don't go for them. If I go to my most close shop. When I go down to buy tortillas tomorrow, because I need a 2-pack of tortillas for the weekend. Let me press the button. You guys said so much.
F-Dagger? Hello, F-Dagger? Oh cool. Junior Yanez Gamer High, Valeria Red Angry Face, Distressed Face Vomiting, Nauseated Face. Our local big back cross-eyed grinning face with stuck-out tongue. Hello, People Army is so please block the people in chat that are mean. Can I be a moderator? Dr. Ass Naked, Michael Jack Off. I be blowing fart gust of wind. Bubbles in the tub person in a bathtub.
I guess my chat just didn't want to read all that. I just want to hear my name. Check this out. Come on.
12:10, 5, end. Teddy Belcher 4K Ultra Wide 21, 9. Teddy Belcher 4K Ultra Wide 21, 9.
Cheers. It didn't. No, cheers. I don't even know who any of you guys are. So many new people in chat. The sub counter going up with all the new people I'm just meeting. Y'all want to say some shit. Please put the voice back on so I can read about your bologna sandwich. A honey mustard bologna sandwich. Madman in my visions. That's good comment. The sky is honey mustard and it's screaming at me. You just want to be my friend, shake my hand. Put her there, pal. Put her there. Put her there. Okay, we're on to drinking beer now. My body's saying. I would be delighted to see the sky full of food. Oh yeah. You know, the sky's full of water. And the hot water is a meal to some people. In Gaza, they say in Gaza the sky is full of food, but not mayonnaise. I just looked at the supplies. I went over the crates, the pallets. I saw the pallets. I didn't see any mayonnaise. Yeah, check out the swag filter. You know, that's what I call it. I can't. There's this instant. You're a veteran for the rest of your life. Some people, they're not cut out for it. They should. Your leg really hurts from working out. We all especially when I'm not making my show, I have to be really alone. My 6 a.m. orgasm is always lonely. I suppose you think I should be doing something else at 6 a.m., right? It's it's 6 a.m. in Greenland right now. Everybody's over there saying, "Hey, stop telling everybody what we're up to." Is this the low point in my life? Sure. Yeah, this is the lowest I've ever been. Get well soon. Okay. You got some what? Some Coke? You got the Coke? Man, nobody ever wants to give me any. This stuff is made by Dr. Pepper. Yeah, I like the powder. You got some powder cocaine? Sweet. Legal somewhere, and I don't know where you are, so I'm not going to instantly classify you as a criminal. But you do speak English, and you shouldn't tell people stuff like that, because everybody wants your cocaine. I don't know what it... I never get cocaine. I don't know I don't know. You know, it's like... You know, cocaine they say it just makes you want to rip your shirt off. I'll get radio scores in 16 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna finish my beer. It'll be sad when it's gone. I'm gonna get the scores and then go cook. Start cooking. Alright, the entire beer has been put into the Yeti vessel. No. You know, we know there's more in it. We know there's more beer. Give it up. I'm ruthless. I'm ruthless. Come and get me, motherfucker. I'm ruthless. You just have Pepsi at the house. It's nice. No, it's not. I can't stand Pepsi. Pepsi makes Mountain Dew. So if you go to the Pepsi factory, don't even show me that imitation Coca-Cola. I want to see the formula that is better than Coke. Long live Mountain Dew. Nobody gives a shit about Coke. What if the president said there's a new Mountain Dew coming? Dude, nobody told old man Trump we don't drink Coca-Cola, bro. Coca-Cola's trash. He must just have friends. I love big women too, like my mom. You love my mom. But I'd be pissed at my mom because she's too nice to everybody. And thus she's hard on me. Yeah, I'm gonna finish this beer in 14 minutes. trying to look at myself. Read your chat the hard way. Stretch marks somewhere. Patriots and Redskins, big game. I think the Patriots will win by double digits. No. The Redskins, Commanders, Washington, double digits. I must have just had a stroke. No, I have a 6 a.m. stroke. The anti-wrinkle cream on your balls doesn't work. The best you can come up with. Your balls have wisdom in guess. Dr. Ass Naked Michael Jackoff would like me to give him a shout out with. The Slopes Game Room just did a good episode on Michael Jackson's Arcade. They had some odd games. The problem with Michael Jackson is he just didn't know how to retire. I'm clicking on an Earthbound stream.
That now I have a few more viewers than I did earlier.
That feels good. You can bounce on walls. Really? That's awesome. Coca-Cola is better, but nobody drinks it. Dude, you can be better at making people fat and not giving people energy. That's Coca-Cola. Dude, if you want energy, you're gonna pay Pepsi for a Mountain Dew. Okay, you understand that? Coca-Cola is ripping you off. Pepsi doesn't taste good, but Pepsi makes Mountain Dew. So give Pepsi your money. We're Team Blue. Pepsi is more concerned about product placement in India than having Pepsi on the shelf in California. Californians have the crap selection at the grocery store. Evan Jones, your balls have the wisdom of a million unwanted children. Chat, my neck kind of aches. Should you pop your neck? Hey, well, you're not asking me. Hey, tell Xavier if he should pop his neck, because he doesn't want my answer. And I didn't give it. Dr. Ass Naked Michael Jackoff says no. I assume that's for you, Xavier. But you should bend your neck and palm the head. Okay. Bend your neck and palm the head. Okay. Don't pop it. Don't pop the neck, bro. You'll be like Dennis Rodman. He broke his dick. He Dennis Rodman broke his dick. Find a woman your size, first of all. Yeah. As I was saying, I've had a bunch of girls, my dick wouldn't even fit inside them. I'm not looking forward to like waking up the day after consummating, being like, oh baby, I need a new woman, you're too tight for me. And once I go into this part of the conversation, you all cut out. I know you all just cut out. So it's 7 minutes until the radio gives me the score. I'm gonna finish this beer. I see 15 ounces in the cup. It's 3 inches from the top. No, that's about 11 ounces left. Your cinnamon Pop-Tarts got mad. Well, it's not real cinnamon. It's imitation cinnamon. You can't afford real cinnamon. Americans have never seen real cinnamon. You got imitation cinnamon Pop-Tarts. I'd be pissed as fuck too, man. You paying full price for the bootleg. And when I was growing up, you know, two boxes of Pop-Tarts for $5, that was almost not a good deal. But you'd be lucky to see that deal on the shelf. Life is like a cup of noodles with no hot water. You can fill your cup of noodles in the bathroom. They got nicer prison cells than my room. The radio scores are popping off in 6 minutes. I demand that you do not just listen to me, you listen to the propaganda I also listen to. So you will listen to my radio and you will know the scores of stupid baseball games. And you will be more Americanized by Fox propaganda. I know you all, you don't watch CNN. Life is like a bag of caca. Sometimes it runs out like the vape pen. Life is like a vape pen. Sometimes that caca is just not hitting. But my caca station is fully operational. Yes, I am gonna be on the shit. You gotta go to sleep, chat. Later. I'm gonna go to bed. See ya later, people. On my last episode, I spit into the. On my last episode, that was nasty. I'm sorry, girl. You didn't have to see that. That's nasty. Where's Dory? There's Dory. Good burp. Good burp. Teddy Belcher 4K Ultra Wide. Teddy Belcher 4K Ultra Wide. 21-9. Young K. TDDYBLCHER. Young K. That's how it sounds in Japan. TDDYBLCHER. I love YouTube. Even if you cannot find content, you can find a show to say some stupid shit. Oh, hey, congratulations, you found my show, and you can say any stupid shit you want. Because I don't have a criminal record, and you ain't got shit on me. You see, the thing is, you ain't got shit on me. And YouTube is the place to talk shit. So we can talk shit about other people, but not me. But seriously, who do you got? Who's better? Who's gonna win? Dark Side Phil or Low Tier God? Who would win when they do legit play each other? And 5,000 Phil is correct. He should ask for $5,000 from Low Tier God, because obviously somebody else will, hook up Low Tier God. Low tier God is like, oh shit, I need a loan. I need a manager. This will be the biggest showdown in video game history. Street Fighter 6 Low Tier God versus Dark Side Phil. Who's gonna win? Yeah, I got the Hitler mustache. Where's yours? Punk. That's why. Not a punk, okay? I love my Hitler mustache. I love it's classic. It's classical, bro. It's too late. They've already seen me. I'm exposed in a Hitler mustache. I mean, you would like it too. I would. A lot of people had this look, and it's really. Is it a Ukrainian thing? Is it a Wolf's Lair insider passport? That cost money. And no, I once dyed my hair black back in 1999. As for right now, I got my afro. You see my afro? This is so soft. Oh God, that's so soft. It's like having a live animal crawl over my body. Ooh. Oh, rubbing. Yeah, I'm fucking rubbing myself. '98 is an okay year. Society is really worried about the children born in this generation, in this century. So your 98th birthday leaves you out. You're not an official millennial. You're not a millennial. And, we're going to take care of the millennials and the millennials need, but we will never kneel to some, person. 98. You're from 98. You can take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you were 3 years old when Halo 2 came out. Okay, no, you were 5 years old when Halo 2 came out. You're old enough to know the rocket-propelled grenade, the spanker, the Halo rocket is the greatest rocket in video game history, and all I want to do is fire rockets in a super soldier simulating programming, and you can't. Call of Duty rockets are trash. Battlefield rockets are trash. You can play your super soldier simulating program where you're shooting little bullets at each other, but when you get out there and you get hit by a rocket, you fucked around and found out. So you're saying the millennials are from 80 to 97? Okay. You're gonna tell me that I don't know what generation 98 is. That you're probably already generation, I forget. I don't want to Google it because half the things I Google flags out my browser. My 10-year-old iPad. I got the 5-year-old phone. I'm competing with the other people. Yeah, my product competes with their product, and they have more money and more friends. It means I am against everybody. It's me versus the world. You 98 babies, you're Gen Z, huh? Okay, yeah, the millennials. I have to have sympathy on the millennials. Okay, I can't have sympathy on no Gen Z. You have to tolerate people who are slightly older than you, who have actually learned something. So ask your millennial friends what they think about. I'm insulted they even call you Generations Y. This is the entire word Genesis and generation. It belongs to my people. I will just simply call you fucking Z. You are just a Z to me. You have not even earned the word generation. I really like wiping my lips off. I could just do this. I could just flick my nose for fun. Feels fucking good. And I forgot to listen to the radio scores. It's 5 minutes after the hour. I'm asking Google, MLB scores.
Here's what I found.
MLB scores today.
Here's what's coming up in the MLB for today.
That's today's schedule. MLB scores.
Here are the results from the MLB for
Results.
yesterday.
Guess what? Pittsburgh got smoked from San Francisco 8-0. Hey, a daily reminder, fuck Pittsburgh. We just smoked their baseball team 8-1. The Reds have beaten the Cubs. The Reds are 6 games over 500. They're pushing that wild card. Let's go, Cincinnati. The Dodgers put up 12 points at home versus the Cardinals. Now, these Dodgers were about to push 100 wins, and there's some Dodger fans in the smoking section. When I go outside, I hang out with Dodger fans. Man, I'm surrounded by my people in San Francisco. Dodger fans? I mean, could you imagine me at... There's no baseball fans here, by the way. I don't know. They live really far from downtown. They come walking down to... But they walk back close enough to walk. Let's look at the schedule. San Francisco Giants schedule. How busy is my city?
Between today and September 19th, 2025.
Damn, we have road games until August 18th. So my friend Russia, King of Prussia, Wilson, he's coming in on the 16th. He's not coming to watch baseball because unless he's not a Padres fan. He's not coming in on the 18th to get the Padres game. I forget where Wilson's from. Hey, Wilson, tell me where you're from. Until then, today, the Giants are still in Pittsburgh. They couldn't sell a ticket. They couldn't sell a ticket in Pittsburgh unless they put San Francisco on it. Okay, so big game in Pittsburgh today. As the Steelers move to Jacksonville. Let's look at the Pittsburgh Pirates schedule. Pittsburgh Pirates schedule.
Here's what's coming up for the Pirates between today
Oh
and
shit.
September 19th,
Oh
2025.
shit. Oh, this is it, dude. Wow, the Pirates play 4 games in a row versus the Reds at home. So Cincinnati will spend the next 5 days in Pittsburgh. Just beating on them. You know, the only reason the Reds are going to make the playoffs is because beating on Pittsburgh felt so good, guys. We're just... Okay. They're going to need bigger panties when they're done. They're not going to piss or shit. They're just going to change panty size. They're going to need bigger panties. They don't even know how to have an orgasm because nothing is ever good enough for them. I'm the first person to ever say that, man. Pittsburgh, we're putting them in bigger panties, man. We know Pittsburgh they got that wet pussy, but they can't get off. So they just keep retaining water. And dude, there's nobody I fuck harder than a Pennsylvania slut. Well, you know, my wife was from Pennsylvania. Yeah. I got that Pennsylvania poontang. Okay, what do you got? I get to remember that pussy for the rest of my life. I remember about 20 pussies really well, you know. At 6 a.m. when I'm at my daily orgasm, it's like, yeah, which pussy do I want to think about? Think about my wife's pussy. That's where I got the most experience, of course. Bigger panties for Pittsburgh. As to quote Manny Fresh, these chicks want drawers, big dicks down in their drawers. going to the Super Bowl in a row, and I owe my something for front me, kilos yellow ice. Got my name right, dirt digger, broad go getter, player out of line, playboy. I got 10 on the line, car shiner. It was Ghoul shows up. I love it, Ghoul. I love it when you show up. Welcome back. My favorite viewer, Ghoul, always shows up right when things are not popping. But I recognize him. I love it when you show up too. I know, dude. YouTube is trash. Dude, YouTube is trash without my show. You have to think about all the things I do for my viewers. I tell you, yeah, fuck Japan, and to love China. You gotta love on some China. The South Korean mafia is exposed. They make more money from video games. Sony is like, man, how can we release more South Korean games on our PlayStation? All our fans, man, they want to play Japanese games, but shit, we want to make more money on that Korean game. So, are you going to buy a PlayStation to play Korean games? Go ahead. It's not your choice. If you get PlayStation Plus, you're in the PlayStation Store. The Japanese are going to put the Korean game in the front, and they're going to get the players, and the player base will disappear, but then there'll be a new Korean game. And even I quit World of Warcraft to play Korean games. Maple Story, right? Here it is. Let's load up some. Let me show you. I'm not playing with you guys. We're gonna fire up some South Korean Maple Story. And just look, I bet they're gonna show a pretty picture of food. Well, Nexom is the greatest RPG company. My Maple Story, load my shit. I haven't played in like 5 months. Download that shit. When the shadow of doubt falls in the harvest, eternal silence will come. Pretty. Looks like a druid. I like this art, man. Good art. Man. Beautiful woman. They're about to Eskimo kiss. That's when you're rubbing your somebody. See, all you neck chokers and ass slappers, you don't know nothing about an Eskimo kiss. That means when you see her POV HD in 3D in your face. POV HD 3D in her face, man. You have to understand that she wants to see you inches from her. Everybody looks better. That's just better, man. Don't waste your life trying to hide from the camera. Get up on it and put your lips. Show the camera your lips, man. So you can just go tell your mom, hey mom, I need a picture of your lips. See, my mom would always kiss me. What, is she afraid that I'll have my mom was afraid. My mom was afraid that a risque picture of her, she can't be she can't have any appeal. She has to be like Ellen DeGeneres. And that's why Ellen is my neutral, binary co-host. Okay, she appeals to all the weirdos who think I'm trans. Okay, we recognize. We don't want Ellen to move into your neighborhood, and you don't want me to move into your neighborhood. Finishing my beer. Almost all gone. All gone. Hey, it feels good. The last feel good of the day. For the rest of the day, I'll just be living down the high. In 22 hours, I can buy another beer. That's not true. I can buy another beer in 19 and a half hours. Because I do the run at midnight, at 11 sometimes, Pencil me in for tacos tomorrow. To go with my room temperature flour tortillas. I don't have the lunch menu. I don't know what's for lunch tomorrow. But I'll probably hit it up. I'll probably go down to lunch tomorrow. Should I kiss my arm? Savor it. It tastes like a candy wrapper. I ate nothing, and I'm in a period of just not going to meals. I'm not gonna make, 21 fucking trips a month. 21, three times a day. I'm not gonna go walk into the ghetto to get a free meal. Like, the free meals need to come to me. Okay? The odds are bad. In general, the odds are bad. When I came to San Francisco 10 years ago, the eating was good. Not only has the price of food gone up, the quantity has gone up. You actually have to have food to sell food. And once you realize that we don't produce food, we don't even have a graveyard. You couldn't eat a dead human body in San Francisco. We have no graveyards. There's nothing for cannibals in here. Not even a cannibal can get enough to eat in San Francisco. Well, the beans are ready to go, and I did take the lid off, so now I have to cook it, right? But the last time I took the lid off my beans, boom, I didn't even eat it. So, I could just get a willpower. And making a live stream is foolish. Everything in life goes back on the back burner. Okay, I'm now thinking about putting my shirt on and I'll be in the kitchen. It's 2:22 in the morning. I want my beans done at 2:30. That's 8 minutes. We'll check the battery. We need 8% to go 8 minutes, and we're at 40%. Look at this loogie. Okay. Or baby, don't look at that. You don't have to look at that. That's nasty. See, the beans are ready to go. It feels good. Free buzz. A free buzz from a sneeze. Well, I'm not complaining. It's not like the hiccups. Hiccups is not a free buzz. Man, that felt good. Let me hit the vape before the next sneeze. It's like trying to hit some heroin right when you have an orgasm. My budget for dope is $300 a month on dope. I haven't spent a penny on dope this month. So we're 5-6 days into the month, and I'm ahead of the dope demon. I definitely hooked up 7 days ago. I would like to. I want it to feel like I only hook up every 8 days, and I spend I buy 8 cartridges. 8 cartridges a month. 6 if there's exactly 28 days in the month, yeah, sure, I'll go through 6 cartridges. But because there's 31 days in the month, I need 6.5 cartridges just to get out of bed. Gesundheit. Bless you. Yes, bless you. Thank you. No, I have a runny nose. Baby, that's nasty. I'm sorry. You don't have to look at that. Let me go get some tissues. More than enough. I have issues. That snot was crazy. You see, Generation X, we would snot all over your ass. Okay? I don't want to beat your ass up unless I can puke on you. That's right. So hopefully you pick a fight with me right after I eat a big meal, and then I'll punch you out and puke on you. Maybe we can just skip directly to the puke. I'm being responsible of wiping up. I'm cleaning up my nose drizzle. It's not normal. My beer's empty. Yeah. You grab my shirt. Be in this position. Hide the sub counter. Right. Nope, don't do that. Just a shirt. Same old shirt. You think I'm gonna change my shirt? Oh, what? Grab what you grab, you end up with a different shirt on. I got the beans. I can, while they're cooking, I can stir with the lid. Ayatollah's on notice. Yeah, the Ayatollah's on notice. Shit, nobody told me. Kitchen. Oh, spam the bulletin board with this 1, 2, 3, 4. In case you didn't see it, they put up 4 thumbtacks for all that. And old crazy's not watching. We got the television is on, the sound is off, so I won't get a copyright strike this time. Is there enough water? Sometimes you have to put extra water in. It's 2:25 in the morning. The oven is on. Okay. Read all the chap before the oven heats up. You get a copyright strike from the television in the kitchen. Yes, that happens all the time. And the pan's getting hot. Puking on someone in the middle of a fight is insane power move. I know, that's the kind of moves I have. stock footage. Can't wait. Thrilling. Chef Ted. See, here's what I cook. The spill. One bean. Don't leave the sink a mess, man. I am civilized. I can, don't spit in the sink. Sometimes I'm here washing, scrubbing up people who spit, right? Did I ruin? Okay, I didn't trash the stove. It's in the off position for insurance purposes. It's still hot. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. I can wipe it. But it's still fucking hot. Okay. Thank you, paper towel. Government paper towel. This costs like $50 a roll. My beans. More paper towel. Do I need? I had enough paper towel. This is a person watching television. We got American flags. The focus is on fruit. The focus is on fruit. Fire extinguisher. I don't need one. I'm not putting gasoline on the stove. Hand sanitizer. Disgusting. I don't touch this shit. Dude, I will never use this shit. This bad boy's full to the top. It's right up to there, it looks looking a little watered down with the fucking hand pure. Now here we go with the Purell real soap. Real soap. Oh, this soap's full of bubbles, man. Somebody's been on it. And this one. Sometimes I use this one and it's usually empty when I hit it up. I don't know who's gonna use all of that, but my beans are ready. My beans aren't gonna burn my throat or nothing because they cooled down. Going back upstairs. Maybe the staircase. The emergency fire staircase. I'll show you where it's at. And I haven't seen how dirty the floor is, but we put the new floor in. I'm reading chat. Chef Ted is practically left. People are sleeping. in the Vietnam vet's home. It's official. Okay. Here we go with the ghetto staircase. Here's the when I escaped when the building was on burning. I had to use this staircase or I would have died. I can calculate that sitting in my room I would have been completely fine. I didn't even need to leave my room. But it's almost like a formation to show up at the fire already. This is my floor where I live. I lost my breath. I'm on camera. There. This is the penthouse. Penthouse. That's 621, baby. 621. Beans are ready. At least I haven't ran out of smokes yet. Run out of everything else. Crack that suitcase. What do we got? We got the bag of potatoes. Lid still there. Lid. Kiss this bag of tortillas goodbye. We have three tortillas. You just cover the lid. All you do is you just drop the tortilla in the pan like this, okay? And you just grab a bunch of beans like this, okay? 10% battery warning. And I eat my burrito like this. Carb up. Who loves some carbohydrates? This guy. Get through the tortilla at the top. And the briefcase is good for something. $6.21. You couldn't get into my building. And my drink's empty. I forgot to fill up with water. I didn't get water. I only lightly drained these beans. These are a little watery, and I usually take a dry bean. Hey, I calculated that I can get like 15 extra calories if I don't pour it all out. Simple. Very simple. Why? Because most Olympic, if you take a Olympic training diet, they will tell you to eat black beans. And the Negro frijoles, it's just the best. My God. Well, I'm gonna sleep satisfied. Oh no, not going to bed hungry. There ain't nothing better. There's nothing better. Refried beans are okay. In a pinch. My family, we grew up on the refried beans. But personally, I just switched to a Negro frijole. I did watch Ordinary Sausage today, but I'm gonna have every single bean left in the pan. This is it. We're going all in. This is a big one, a big one. If you can, you should lick the end of your pan, lick the edge of your pan. It saves a lot of time when you're washing dirty dishes. Then you don't need to fill the pan to the top to soak the dry beans that are embedded. So, and you know, I'm gonna straight cook. Run out of phone battery next. An hour and 27 minutes. This is my longest show in a hella long time. I'm checking the battery at 3%. Okay. Now I can look at my YouTube and then get into the show, plug in my phone. Where's my analytics? YouTube Studio. From 438 to 691. This episode of Persona isn't showing up. Roughly 200 viewers. I know you didn't see every second. You missed a bunch. You missed a bunch, and you won't even watch me eat my. Finish this. I'm gonna finish this in privacy. I'm plugging in the show, plugging in my phone and throwing it